Hey everyone, hello. As always, I hope this video finds you in good health and in good spirits. Today's video is about one of the greatest minds in history, Nikola Tesla, a man who often was described as the forgotten genius. Tesla was many things. He was an inventor, an engineer, and a visionary who changed the way we use energy and technology. But his story is filled with brilliance, tragedy, and even conspiracy theories that live on to this day. So, who is Nikola Tesla really? Let's dive into the life, inventions, and mysteries of the man who wanted to give free energy to the world. Tesla was born in 1856 in Smiljan, a village in modern-day Croatia, which was then part of the Austrian Empire. From a young age, he displayed an extraordinary memory and a gift for visualizing inventions in his mind before ever even building them. And after studying engineering in Europe, Tesla immigrated to the United States in 1884 with little more than a recommendation and a dream. And then he worked briefly with Thomas Edison, but the two quickly clashed. Edison favored direct current, or DC, while Tesla championed alternating current, AC, which could transmit electricity over long distances more efficiently. And this rivalry became known as the War of the Currents. So let's talk about some of Tesla's inventions. Number one is that alternating current that we were just talking about. Tesla's AC system became the foundation for modern electricity. With the help of industrialist George Westinghouse, Tesla's idea eventually won out over Edison's DC system, powering homes and cities across the world. And number two is the Tesla coil, invented in 1891. This high-voltage transformer is still used today in radio, television, and wireless transmission technology. Tesla often used it in his demonstrations to create spectacular lightning-like displays. And then number three is the radio and wireless communication. Although Guglielmo Marconi is credited with inventing the radio, Tesla's patent laid the groundwork for wireless communication. In fact, in 1943, the U.S. Supreme Court recognized Tesla as the true inventor of radio. But by then, he had already passed away. And then number four is the remote control. In 1898, Tesla demonstrated a radio-controlled boat at Madison Square Garden. Something so ahead of its time that many people thought it was a magic trick or even a hoax. And then number five is his hydroelectric power at Niagara Falls. Tesla's AC power system made it possible to harness Niagara Falls to generate electricity, marking one of the first large-scale uses of renewable energy. Now, he also had some other ideas, some strange ideas, in fact. He wasn't just a practical inventor, he was a visionary. He spoke about wireless energy that could be transmitted through the air, envisioned smartphones long before they existed, and even experimented with concepts that sound like science fiction. One of his most ambitious projects was the Wardenclyffe Tower at Long Island, a massive wireless transmission station. Tesla's goal was to provide free energy to the entire world, but funding ran out, and the tower was eventually dismantled. There's also a lot of conspiracies around Tesla. So his life has been surrounded by mystery and speculation, especially after his death in 1943. So let's explore a few of the most popular conspiracies. Number one were the missing papers. After Tesla died in his New York hotel room, the U.S. government allegedly seized his notebooks and his research. And some believe these documents contained blueprints for advanced technology, including free energy devices and even weapons. To this day, much of Tesla's work remains classified. And then number two was the death ray. Tesla claimed to have invented a powerful directed energy weapon that he called Teleforce, or death ray. He said it could shoot down airplanes from hundreds of miles away. Whether this is real or just an untested idea remains debated. And then the Philadelphia experiment. Some conspiracy theorists link Tesla's research into the rumored U.S. Navy's experiment in the 1940s that allegedly made a ship invisible, the so-called Philadelphia experiment. And while there's no solid proof, Tesla's name is often tied to this myth because of his work with electromagnetism. And then 4 is alien contact. Tesla once reported that he believed he was receiving radio signals from outer space. Some modern UFO enthusiasts claim Tesla made first contact with extraterrestrials, though historians suggest he was more likely picking up natural occurring signals. And Tesla died poor and largely forgotten, but today he's recognized as one of the greatest inventors of all time. His visions for wireless energy, renewable power, and futuristic technology continue to inspire scientists, engineers, and dreamers around the world. Companies like Tesla Motors have adopted his name, and his legacy has been re-examined in books, documentaries, and films. What was once dismissed as eccentricity now feels more prophetic, not prophetic. Oh my goodness. I'm going to keep going. But anyway, just skip that error. So Nikola Tesla's life is a reminder that true genius often comes with struggle. To give the world the power of alternating current, laid the foundations for modern communication, and dreamed of technologies that are only now becoming real. But perhaps the most intriguing part of Tesla's story is the mystery. The sense that he was working on something bigger, something the world might not have been ready for. So yeah, that's a bit about Tesla. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. Help me out and subscribe to the channel too, and share it with a fellow curious mind. And remember, the future is always closer than we think. Alright everyone, take care. Peace.